All right, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all-natural products. Website. All right, man, we back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Wasn't how I was expecting to start the morning off, but on Adam Schefter's podcast, and I'll link the source in the description or the source link, or the video in the description or the source link. They revealed that good wide receiver, Tyler Lockett, is a 27-year-old virgin. All right. You know how you interview people and they be like, I don't even want to ask this, and in one of his poems, Tyler Lockett wrote that he was a virgin. And he's 27 years old. He went to Kansas State. He's from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And basically, his faith in God is making him wait to save himself a marriage. And what he said was his friends said they wish they would have waited. And he probably got friends that got crazy baby mamas. And that's the crazy thing, because a few of my subscribers we used to have those conversations on some of the live. And excuse me, what you gotta understand is, like, sex is to create a life. That's what it is. Its first objective is not for pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Sex it was designed for recreation, for production, reproducing lives. And I think a lot of people wish they would have waited till they got older to find the right person, because the numbers tell you when you 15, 16, 17, 18, all the way to you probably 29 years old, you probably not going to find the right person. And I respect them. Some people laugh. AC Green, back in the day, in the 80s Lakers, was a virgin. You know what I'm saying? So, once you get your first taste, a lot of people go crazy. And that's male and females. They go crazy, you know what I'm saying? You want to feel that feeling over and over again. And, for him, I respect it, dog. I'm not about to come on here and make fun of him, man, because at the end of the day, when you hear the stories about, like I said, people with crazy baby mamas and people with crazy baby fathers, I wish I didn't do that. I wish I didn't do that. People, women and men talk together. You might meet a girl at the bar and you hit her raw, and then you see how, or you might be dating a woman, for 6 months, and y'all have a baby, and now y'all figure it's cheaper to move in with each other, or it's cheaper to move in with him, and it don't work. He may, be messy, or she may be unorganized, and y'all get together, y'all like, damn, it won't work. And really, you want the best for your child. Nobody want their child to be in a two-parent house. Everybody want their child to be in a two-parent household. You know what I'm saying? That's the ideal situation where he can wake up, see mom, dad, be together, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of times, people let their horniness and let they vagina or penis determine what they want, but really that person not a good fit. And for Tyler Lockett to really be mature about that, that's cool, man. That's really, really cool, because he a better man than me. And you can protect yourself. She can have birth control, and it still can happen. Antonio Cromartie had a vasectomy, and he still had another kid after having a vasectomy. So nothing is 100% birth control, and that's what people gotta realize. But for him to come out and admit that, and I don't feel like Adam Schefter put him on the spot, because he put it in the poem, and he asked him, like, I don't really want to ask you, but in the poem you said you was a 27-year-old virgin. He was like, yeah. He said he got a girlfriend, and she understand that, and she loved God too, and they saving themselves for marriage. And the other flip side about that is, I don't know if she a virgin. That's a good question, and I don't know. I probably would doubt it. But once you save yourself for marriage, what if you don't like the sex? But if you never had sex before, then usually when it's your first time having sex, it always the greatest with the feeling. If you have an orgasm for a woman, that's the same as men, mostly we always do. But what if she don't like it, and then the marriage messed up, and then, she might want to go, he on the road, she might do somebody else. So that's the slippery slope. The difference from back in the biblical times to now. You know what I'm saying? Because what if you don't like it, bro? What if you don't like the sex? What if she ain't tight, or she ain't, it ain't good enough, she lazy, or he lazy, he don't last enough? You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. But if you never had it before, you know what I'm saying? But at 27 years old, and however she old is, 27, 28, 25, 21, you should pretty much know how it will feel and how it should feel. You know, maybe watching porn or, you know, discussing with your girls and stuff. But at the end of the day, he ain't got to worry about child support. He ain't got to worry about a crazy baby mama. He ain't got to worry about cutting a chick a check for his kids. So really, he approaching it with a different state of mind. But he's smarter, because what you realize in life is usually females mature faster than dudes, is what I understand. They come in with a mind state at a young age that they want to love, they want to be in a relationship, you know, they want to get married early. A guy, that ain't his agenda. The guy's agenda is to conquer. And you really can't force a guy into marriage with a baby, with a kid. You know what I'm saying? You can't force them into marriage, only when they're ready to settle down. And if their priorities never mature or never advance, then you don't need to be with them no way. You know what I'm saying? I'm 30. I shouldn't be doing the same things, some of the same things I was doing at 20, unless I mature beyond my years. I shouldn't still be going to the club $2 Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, every week. Same for a woman. I shouldn't be doing that. Priorities change. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, you gotta let a guy get it out of the system. And now some females, you gotta let them get out their system. You gotta let them have their experiences through their 20s, and then I feel like your 30s, then you set the play up. You know what I'm saying? And potentially get married and settle down. But most people that go through college for 4 years, 5 years, or 3 years, and if you go through the summer or whatever, most of them be ready to settle down because they didn't conquer so many women, or females that had their experiences in college, maybe whatever they had, threesomes or different guys. I think the great thing about college is that you experience, especially when you go to a college with whites, Chaldeans, Arabics, blacks, you experience different things. You know what I'm saying? And once you slay so many women, you know what I'm saying? But for him to go through Kansas State, and for him to go through that, you know, and still not, you know, go through see no other women or be with no other women, that's great, man, for him. Because the temptation is crazy and what a lot of females don't understand, when a guy get horny, they be like, oh, he got an ugly baby mama, or he just mess with anything. But when a guy get horny, it's like a drug. You know, it's like a disease. Like, you just want to get it off anyhow, any way. And, you know, once you learn how to conquer and control that, then it is what it is. But, you know, some people gonna laugh about it. Oh, are you a virgin? Some of his teammates may make fun of him, because some of the guys in the Seattle Seahawks locker room was making fun of Russell Wilson, because, you know, he was different. You know, it's this stigma or this narrative that a black guy gotta be hood, he gotta be ghetto. Black people come in all different shapes, heights, forms, and different. Just because, you know, remember the Fresh Prince episode where the fraternity didn't like Carlton because he was a different type of black guy. But we different. You could have some guys that could be, you know, urban, street, hood, and some guys that can be, you know what I'm saying, that can be formal and talk proper and stuff of that nature. That's what, get out that mind state. But Tyler Lockett, man, I got much respect for that, dog, because I know a lot of other people, that a lot of other men and women that won't admit it, that they wish they would have waited, they wish they would have saved themselves, they wish they wouldn't have opened their legs, they wish they wouldn't have did this. And like I said before, no birth control is 100%. You know what I'm saying? So for him waiting, he's saving his money, stacking his money. He ain't got to worry about no diseases, no STDs or nothing like that. So for him taking a strategic, you know, plan to really, you know, save himself for marriage is cool. But like I said, man, to close it out, it's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Because if it ain't good, if you don't like it or you don't perform, 9 times out of 10, that man or that woman gonna find somebody that do. And once you wait and hold out so long on something like sex, once you get your first taste of it, a lot of people just want to go crazy with it. God, no God, Jesus, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Allah, whoever it may be. It's a lot of, you know, Arab women that say they self, you know, for their man, but then they be around here, you know, going crazy with other dudes. You know what I'm saying? You really can't contain. It's like a teenage girl or a teenage person. You know, the pastor's daughter or son be the most wildest ones. You keep them contained, or you try to shelter them from the world. But once they get a taste of going to a party, once they get a taste of alcohol, when they get a taste of some weed, once they get a taste of some sex, they go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thin line, but he just got to have that discipline. But hey, man, I'll link all that source in the description. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code GoodFella1Box to get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. Website, promo code, description. And in addition to that, don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. All those links in the description, man. Check us out on social media. You want to make a donation, that link's in the description. But shout out to Tyler Lockett. Shout out to him, man, for, you know, doing what a lot of people wish they would have done. But other than that, don't forget we got the live NFL show today, probably at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We be reviewing Week 5 and predicting the games and breaking down Week 6. So if you missed any of the episode, NFL Live is a playlist, and then our other playlist, NFL, music, entertainment, current news, ton of playlists. Check them out. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We go.